Hey y'all, it's Kadesha. I'm like, what is that? Oh, this dog just get you some business. Hello, it's Kadesha. I'm back with another video. We have to. It's time to be real, y'all. It's time to be real. It is time out for saying one thing, doing another, because it's just time out. And the consequences are not good. And of course, I don't know what the consequences are going to be, but it's lukewarm, is what it is inviting into our lives. And with lukewarm comes a whole bunch of other things that we don't even want to think about. But yeah, so I was at this place. I was end up talking to this guy, and he's like comedic, very funny guy. But when the lady came up, I think she was bringing him food or something, and I was like, is this your wife? And he was like, no, he said something very derogatory, and I was just like, I know she was embarrassed, because I was embarrassed that he said that. And she had on the outfit, like she had on the necklace and the earrings and like a dress that said faith on it. And I'm sure you don't just buy that just because you think it's cute. It's like, no, because I'm sure atheists don't believe in faith, so you wouldn't see them with that on. And I believe she's a believer, but the thing is, oftentimes we will do things contrary or contradictory, maybe that's the word, contrary, to what we know is right, and just so we can have something. So in this case, I believe so she could be in a relationship, and I don't know if the guy is like well off, because that ain't my business. I don't know. We in a day and age where women can get jobs, so it's not that she has to be with him. She chooses to, of course. But it was so sad, because I'm just like, what is this? What are we doing here? And I know it's easy to tell somebody to be by themselves. That's so easy to say. However, I don't know their past dealings, like their relationships, like what they've gone through. I don't know any of that. But one thing I noticed, like I said, is they had on a faith, like covered from head to toe, like faith stuff. And they had a man who was talking, know the Bible, was telling me stuff about the Bible, but just deliberately choosing to talk in a negative and nasty way. And it was even telling me about being unequally yoked. And so I was just very, very like, and I wouldn't say shocked, because people will do what you allow them to do. And I'm learning that. Every single day. Because we oftentimes want people to be like us. So we would not do certain things. And so we would think other people wouldn't do that. They will. And so you have to have your standards. Because one thing about standards is they will make people adjust to what you're needing, or people will leave. And so when you don't have standards, you invite all types of trouble and heartache that if you had standards, you wouldn't be going through this. And I just want to speak to people who are dealing with this type of situation. I'm not a relationship person, but I could just see that was not good. And if something don't change, it's gonna be more heartache than blessings that come out of that. And like I always say, this is never about the person, because I don't know those people. This is about you, and this is about me, and why the Lord is telling us why standards and boundaries are so important, why he's given us his word to tell us, yes, do this, no, don't do this, is because it helps you. It doesn't help the Lord that you do these things. It helps you. And it, like I said, it just really saddened me that we want to live in a state of what God wants for us, but we are at battle with we're at battle with the flesh, and we're at battle with the world. And so it's very hard. It's not easy to do. So I'm not trying to act that way, but we have to take note and adjust and say, okay, what do I need to do? Because that's not okay. It was like, I don't want to go into details because I would, like I said, embarrassed for her. And I'm just like, and then they're laughing. It's like, that's not funny. It's not funny. But yeah, maybe the Lord sent me there to says, but God let him. One thing about me, I'm not disrespectful to anyone because I don't believe in disrespecting anybody. But if I don't agree with something, I'm like, no, I don't agree with that. And that's exactly what I do. I don't agree with that. And I smile because I don't have a reason to frown at you, to yell at you. I don't know you for one, but I'm not about to argue with you about my standards or what I think is right and wrong. I'm not about to argue. And we got to come to that place that if people don't want to get with what you believe, oh, go back to my short. Maybe I'll link it here. It's like, I ain't got time to argue with people. No, I got to go. I got other stuff to do. And so, yeah, y'all, I'll keep going. But this is more so, we got to make sure that we're aligning our words with our deeds and not just saying the name of Christ, but actually living it out, because people can tell. And you're the devil's playground when you're walking in lukewarm. So thank you so much for watching. Like I always say, sácame que quieres ver en otros, vos me la que te na cominda. Until next time. Bye.